Hey everyone, viewers, anyone watching this video. So as you can see, like a lot of people, I love working out and exercising. It makes my body stronger. But in this video, I would really like to stress that your physical body is only one aspect of your being, and you shouldn't neglect your mental health. And also, I don't want to sound like a spiritualist, but I think the spiritual side of things is very important. So never forget to meditate, because as human beings, we are made of, or we come in three parts: body, mind, and spirit. As for myself, after my long workouts, I like to walk through a forest or take a dip in a river in the cool waters. As you can see in this video, I am on my way to the river, so I will be taking you a long short drive and a walk. That's my uncle in the video. So I live near the edge of town, and my mom's village is around the outskirts. So it's a short, like, let's say 2-minute drive, maybe 10 minutes by foot. But yeah, it's a 2-minute drive by car. But as you can see in this video, this is Papua New Guinea. This is in the highlands, Western Highlands to be exact. It's Mount Hagen. Some of you watching this video may recognize this place, but this is my mom's village. There's our Rapketa. Rapketa just translates to meeting point or assembly point for the entire tribe. But yeah, me and my uncle are just driving in the Rapketa, and I'm practically related to everyone in this area. Like, this is tribal lands home to my mother's tribes. So we're on a walk up to, I guess you could say, our private forest. It's a group of oak trees, among other trees, located just behind my mom's village. It's just on a bit of a hill, so we're climbing up there. So as you can see in the distance, there's an old fella sitting right there in front of the house. That's my mom's oldest brother. He's pretty old. In fact, he fought in the Vietnam War. What a cool guy. I mean, not for fighting in the war, but like, holy shit, I only hear about the war and then he was there. Like, that's just fucking amazing. But yeah, back to our video. This is the forest. We call it Quang Pana. It translates to the place of oak trees. But back in the day, when our tribe went out to fight with their enemies, they brought back limbs and decapitated body parts like trophies, and they would bury them here. So we've never really tried to farm this area, because every time we dig, we end up finding, you know, bones and body parts. Of course, they're all bones by now. But there's me walking in front. So after my workouts, I just like to walk through this area to clear my mind. It just feels natural, and I like the sound of the birds, the wind blowing through the trees. It's just so peaceful, like you kind of forget that civilization is just a few miles away. But yeah, I think it's a good meditation spot. In this video I'm here with my uncle, but normally I come here alone without any company, and I just sit and I stare off in the distance, stare into the sky. I just listen to the surrounding noise, and yeah, it's just really good for clearing your head. I reckon everyone should do this, usually after a workout or after a long walk day. Just chill out, you know. It's good to really, separate your mind, like, step back from what you call life, non-identify. Like, I am not this mind, I'm not this mind, and I'm not this body. Come out of all that drama and just sit and breathe and feel pure consciousness. Like, you see me walking in front, I'm not really thinking of anything. I'm just observing nature, and I'm just feeling my own presence. Like, it's just so fucking good to be alive. I wouldn't describe it as good, but like, that feeling is just peaceful. And especially when you're especially after a workout or after some exercise, it's just so good to chill your mind. Like, a lot of people neglect that part of themselves. Like, we're so stuck in our jobs and stuck in our daily drama and personal dramas, emotions, all that shit. But it's just really good to, wind down and do what I do. Like, I just look at the trees. I just look up, I just look down. A lot of times people like to accompany me when they see me walking around. I just have that aura, I don't know why. But I honestly wish they would copy my ways. But most times people just hang out with me. Like my uncle here, he sees me almost every day, and we talk about shit, about life. And a lot of times I don't really encourage this, but a lot of times we like to talk about other people and what they're missing out on. Now, we've walked through the forest and we've reached the other side. These are gardens. As you can see, in my mom's village, people still live like the old ways. Like, it's like a combination of different homesteads, people just living off the land. There's a sweet potato garden and corn in the distance. So what my uncle's trying to explain in this video is that you see them flowers there, or them plants that are yellow and red in color. Jiwaka people, they are people from a different province to Western Highlands, but they believe these plants ward off evil spirits. So they plant them near their gardens to keep spirits away. I know it's weird, but it's Melanesian culture. As you can see, there's the forest that we just walked through previously. But now we are on our way to the river. I love to dip in the water. Sometimes I just sit in the water and I just think. So past this little gate here, it belongs to one of my other uncles called Stallon. Stallon calls this place Lebanon. I don't know why. But Stallone is a bit of a Rastafari. He has dreadlocks and he's built himself a little sanctuary here. He calls this his prayer house and he comes here to meditate, chill, smoke pot. And yeah, there's the river down there. You can sort of hear it from up here. The water breaking against the rocks and stuff. But yeah, that's Lebanon. My uncle's Lebanon. Not this uncle, that's Malachi. But I have another uncle. He's a Rastafari. Like proper Jamaican Rastafari. But he's not Jamaican. This is Papua New Guinea. But yeah, we're on a walk down to the river now. I love the cold of the water, especially after a workout. But I don't always. I come here whenever I feel like it, not only after a workout. So there's Malachi there pointing towards the water. But we call this river Grump. I don't know exactly what Grump means, but my mother told me it means clean. But yeah, this particular spot is called Naked Beach. I know it's not a beach, but we call it Naked Beach because this designated part of the river is cut off from females, so only males can come here. And we like to bathe naked, so we call it Naked Beach. But yeah, it's the rules. Females can't come here. Normally we had a lot of vegetation in the past, but lately people have started farming next to the river, so they kind of got rid of all the vegetation. So these days we try to avoid being seen. But yeah, there's my uncle doing Navy SEAL burpees. So I'm sorry for skipping this part, but like I said, we bathe naked in the river, so I couldn't really record the bathing part. I don't shoot porn, unfortunately. This way or that way? So now we're taking a different route back to where we parked the vehicle. Okay. But yeah, it's a cool walk. We're gonna walk past a creek. I don't know what to call it. I don't think I would call it a creek, but it's like the beginning of a river. We call it Nukenda in my mother's language. I say my mother's language because in PNG there are over 800 different languages. So Nukenda is the local Hagen language, and Nukenda just means watering hole or something. But we don't drink the river because people bathe in the river, but I'll show you where we drink water. It's some pretty cool shit. If you've never seen how a river starts, this is your chance. So we're just about here. Now, as you can see, this is where we collect drinking water. The whole tribe basically drinks from here. I mean, our tribe and other tribes. Like, this is a main watering hole, but it's on our lands, so we claim it as ours. But during dry seasons, even our neighbors come to drink from here. At one point, when the whole of Western Islands was experiencing drought, practically all the tribes from around the town area came here to drink. So here, me or I should say my uncle Malachi and I, to be grammatically correct, are walking back towards where we parked the vehicle. So we've basically come full circle. You can sort of see the forest that we walked through earlier off in the distance. Now on the other side is Pilim. We're basically the same tribe, but we're separated by this river, and we kind of tell our young ones not to date people from the other side because that would be incest. We're related by blood. Now there's the forest we walked through earlier in the distance. You can sort of see it on top of the hill. But yeah, there's my uncle walking in front. We are on our way back to where we parked the car. So yeah, this is what I like to do apart from working out. Honestly, if money wasn't an issue, I would rather just, build a homestead, grow some food, raise some animals. It's just pretty chill, I like nature, and I like spending time out in the woods, out in the wild.
Now with Mr. Dragori Wogobade.
There's our Rapketa. We're back to the Rapketa. There's my Land Cruiser in the distance. And I know this is not a Toyota ad, but I guess I would like to say nothing beats Toyota. I've experienced this shit firsthand. Like in rural PNG, nothing beats Toyota. Toyota gets you anywhere, practically. But here, Malachi and I are heading back to my house, where you normally see me working out in the videos. But yeah, once again, I would like to stress that human beings are made of 3 parts. And I get that a lot of people like working out already. A lot of people like looking sexy and shit. For the ladies, for the guys, whatever. But I would like to stress that you should not neglect your mental and spiritual aspect of your being. At least meditate, read, go for walks, bathe in the river, walk through a forest like me. Because civilization is noisy, trust me, man. Once you visit one of those big cities, it just feels a lot different, and you kind of realize what you're missing out on. So here we're back to where we started in the video, and there's the building that you normally see me working out in. It's like my men's shed, a men's shed plus a canteen in one. But I don't sell stuff from there anymore.